Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, April the 6th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of your trading room. This is the address to get into the room. And I get live on the mic between 9 a.m. and up to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and I share my screen all day long. All right, wow, this HTGM. Just 1 second, please. Forgot to load the chart here. All right, I'm back. So look at this HTGM chart. I bring this up because one of the great posters in our room, Dusty, he came in. I think he said, hey guys, this is starting to move right here. And look at the incredible move. Basically straight up, a little some topping tails there on some sellbacks, but basically straight up. Fortunately, I didn't get into that one. However, he came in right afterwards, and this is not as obviously as spectacular, but very nice also. ADI, he said, looks like it's trying to break out here. I love this action right there in the 5 minute. A little bit of a pullback, a break over that high. Took the trade at 80.26. Still in it. Let me just put a mark there. Still in it. I did sell some at, I think it was 80.45 up here, and now I'm just waiting to see if it can really start filling this gap, up to this level. I mean, it may not, but also the market started moving at the same time, and this is, of course, really helped this one. So just keeping an eye on it to see if, as long as it holds 50, I'll probably keep in it. So now, what else happened today? NVFY. A lot of excitement in the pre-market. You see this pink area right there. That's the pre-market activity. Was watching this one. I wanted to see if it could take out that pre-market high. I actually took it a little bit. No, that's not true. Right there, took it at 211. Ended up taking it at 211. So there's the pre-market high. That's right. I was watching it, and it just broke the pre-market high. Decided to take the trade. This is a stock. Let me just get the symbol linking here. I want to type it in again. So this is a stock, again, one of those low floaters. It's not excessively low. It's 14 million. I was saying in the room, we're kind of getting jaded. Unless the float is less than 5 million, we think they're large float stocks. But I mean, 14 million is still very, very low. So anyway, got into this one at 211 and sold some right here in this little jog at 221 and at 227 and at 214 on this candle right there. And unfortunately, that's the one that kind of shook me out. Kind of worried. I read the news, didn't think the news was that spectacular, but look what happened right after that. It popped up all the way to 260. So I know a lot of people in the room did hold on and take advantage of it. So on a percentage basis, probably was just about the best trade of the day. Wow, that analog is really, really moving nicely. Again, here's where I'm in, and really moving nicely now. The other one, which didn't work, NXTD, took this trade right now. Have to go to the daily chart to see why I took the trade. See, there's sort of a bit of a void up here. On a percentage basis, had it gone into the 40s, I would have been pretty happy. Looks like, here's the pullback on the daily. Yesterday had a decent day, and it looked like it was going to continue. I'd actually had an alert set right here, sort of taking out the highs right there. And a boiler in the room had also said, hey, keep an eye on it as it broke too. Anyway, got into the trade at, what was it, 220. Basically right there. Had a little pop up to 224. Looked like it might continue. As I say, I probably would have taken some out at 230. In the 230s. Just didn't happen, and as it fell back down, I got out at 214 for a 6-cent loss. Also, this has, I believe, has earnings after the market closes today. So I have to watch this one tomorrow and see how it reacts to the earnings. Sun was a nice one. Now, Sun was one that we saw in the pre-market. I was surprised that it only had 87 million in the float for a stock, that everybody knows about, Sunoco. I would have thought it would be one of those ones that had at least 500 million shares in the float, but it only has 87 million, which is, for a stock of this type, I thought that was pretty low. Anyway, this was all the pre-market action right there. something about they're selling a bunch of their I think they have a stake in 7-Eleven, or they're selling 7-Eleven stores. You know, a lot of the gas stations have 7-Eleven stores there. So I think they're selling a lot of their 7-Eleven stores. That raising a lot of money. Obviously, the analysts love that. So this mark right there is the 200-day moving average, 2763. And you know, we were wondering, at least I was wondering, would it be able to break through the 200-day? So you can see here's the pre-market still, and it broke through a bit. It pulled back down, and then it just surged through that 200-day. Sorry about that. Then as it started coming down, now I didn't take part in it right there, but as it started coming down and it was sort of playing around at that 200-day, when it broke down below, I decided to short the stock. And I ended up shorting at 27.37, right about there. Shorted right about there, and that turned out to be a really nice short. Very quick too. I mean, we're only talking less than 15 minutes for this whole trade. And you know, I got out some just above the whole number in case it couldn't get through 27.08, and then at 26.74 down in this area, and then as it was moving back up just below 27. So, you know, nice to make, you know, some made it on the long side. Certainly some made it on the short side. And that's it. I have not been trading, you know, in terms of frequency, that many trades over the last few couple of weeks even, and which is fine. You know, first of all, earnings season will be starting, I think around April 26th or so, 25th, during that week. And that's when we'll start to see a lot of companies starting releasing earnings over the next month to 2 months. And we will start to see a lot of gap alerts in the morning, and you know, a lot more activity, I'm sure. So, but anyway, I'm just as happy just to take, well, I guess, what I'm going to call quality trades rather than, you know, stress myself out trying to be in a trade all day long. So, oh, sorry about that. Got to get the sound alert out. So that's it. So I'm just going to keep watching this one to see, make sure it doesn't break down below 80.50. If it does, I will probably get out. Again, kudos to Dusty for bringing that one up, and especially the HTGM, which a lot of people are still in. All right, that is it. And again, in the body of this email that you're getting, you will see a link for our test drive. I keep forgetting. We used to call it the open house for our test drive next week. What that means is you'll be able to experience everything we have to offer. Our Trade Ideas premium service, everything, including Holly and price alerts, and it's all real time. And for $8.88, you'll get 5 full trading days, Monday to Thursday next week, and then the following Monday next Friday is a market holiday. So if you want to, we get a lot of people, of course, always saying, can we have a trial of Trade Ideas? We do have the demo, but the demo is a 15-minute delay, and it doesn't have all the features. This is fully featured, no delay, for $8.88. So you'll see the link in the body of this email. So if you're interested, please sign up. All right. Again, I'll open the room tomorrow at about 8:45 Eastern Time. Get live on the mic at 9 and up to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.